Hello, everybody. Today I'm going to talk about something that has impacted my life very much, and that is alopecia universalis. There are three different kinds of alopecia. Alopecia is an autoimmune disease where your body attacks your hair, and so your hair falls out. Um, there's alopecia areata where it's just spots, like spots. This can be anywhere on the body, but most of the time, the only time people actually notice is like on the head, but sometimes guys notice on their beard or something. Um, and then there's totalis, which is like all the way, you're just your head, just your head. And then there's alopecia universalis, which is supposedly the rarest form, but I personally have not met over the internet, I've met like more people in my alopecia groups that have universalis than like just totalis. So I don't know, I just see that more often. I have universalis, and this means that I don't have any body hair, so I don't have eyelashes. I don't have eyebrows, as I'm sure you can tell. Um, I haven't shaved my legs in a long time. That's always good. Um, but it happened very abruptly in my life. I was a freshman and I was 16, and I was older than most people because I went back in first grade. And long story, but anyways, um, so I was a little bit older than everyone, so I already kind of felt like I didn't fit in because I wanted to hang out with people that were like my age and stuff like that. I guess I always kind of felt like that, and I had like only a few people that I trusted. It was a big school. Um, and so I had some pretty close friends, and but we'll get to that in a minute. The point is the school was very crowded. So when my hair fell out, it was like a little tiny spot, and it wasn't that big of a deal. I thought, oh, something is fine. I just scratched too hard. I had a dry patch there, and I thought, it's fine. It's just dry, and I accidentally pulled out the hair scratching, and I was messing around with it. And I thought, oh, it's gonna come back. About 2 months later, um, it got way big, and like the whole back part of my head right here was just entirely bald. And at this point, I was scared to go to school because I felt very uncomfortable because of so many people. And it's like I wasn't very secure anymore about anything, where I wasn't always before because I was 16, but I really felt like I was losing it. My hair was I loved my hair. Um and it was going away, and it got worse, and then within like probably 6 months, um I entirely lost my hair. We got me a wig, and I tried going back to school, but it really didn't help the fact that I knew I was bald, and then my eyebrows started falling out, and I was like, no, this isn't working, because I was up to the point of having panic attacks at school where it was just like I was in there for 10 minutes and it was like I just felt like crying. I just felt like I couldn't do anything. Um I felt like I wasn't me anymore. And it was hard to understand why it was happening to me. And for a long time we didn't know what it was, and I eventually went to a dermatologist. We found out why um the hair was falling out. But at this point, like, I only had like some hair left, and I was wearing a hat everywhere. I wasn't entirely bald when we actually found out. And they tried steroid injections, like 15 needles in my head, and that was, I still wish I wouldn't have done it because it hurt and it bled, and for days it itched, and I still didn't have any hair. I felt like it made it worse because I was trying to like not scratch my head, but I still would, and it was oozy and gross. And I know that sounds sick, but I mean it's just that they were like injecting fluid. It was swollen, um, and it didn't help at all. And so eventually I went to hair restoration clinic, and they gave me no guarantees. And I honestly, I wanted to do anything I could, but I knew it didn't matter, kind of thing. Like, I was already lost hope, and it wasn't really. I guess I didn't lose hope. I accepted it. I just accepted the fact that I'm gonna have to start living without hair, and it wasn't really that I wanted to. That this was gonna be okay. I was still horrible, and we got me like a really expensive wig, but I mean it was so delicate and it ended up having a tear in it, and it just really it really messed with me too because now I didn't feel good with that. And so, but it was the good wig, and I decided to try to go to school again because during this time of getting treatment, the treatment was every day. There was like 3 days a week where I didn't go, maybe three, yeah, and it was a pretty good drive, and and I felt really bad after all of it because nothing helped. But and I had been so far out of school, and I'm still not graduated until I'm 18. Um, so yeah, I lost pretty good amount of school there, and so once again stuck with people younger than me. Well, actually, not really, because I go to an online school, and there's a lot of people that are like my age. But I get along with younger people now a lot better because at the big school, it was um, over half of the people are stuck up, so why would I be able to understand them? And then the people that were really close friends to me, I eventually lost because I was gone for a year, and I felt horrible. But I forgot about the people for a long time because I didn't believe in myself anymore, and I really want to reconnect with them. I didn't want to get emotional. I really do miss a lot of my old friends. But okay, anyways, on with that. Um, anyways though, um, so I went back to school online, and it's online, but I go to school 2 days a week, and it was a lot easier to actually like do that because I got used to going back to school and it was only 2 days a week. So I figured if I was hating myself to the point of that, it would only be 2 days a week, like hating being there and being out in public. Because at this point, I wouldn't go nowhere. I would not go out in public anywhere unless I had to. Like the store would not work. Like nowhere in the store, nowhere anywhere. Um, did learn to drive. Still learning. Need to learn to drive or finish my test. Um, so this was big for me. And it's a school with like polos and like it's in and I wasn't used to that. I have a lip ring. I can't wear it at school. I hate that. I hate it so much. But I went in with a wig, and it took a long time before I took that wig off. But I started really trusting people because it was a small enough school that I could trust and get to know people. And the people that don't seem to like me, that's fine. I'm at the point where I don't care, and I walk around without a wig now. And there are a lot of people that helped me get through that. And if it wasn't for them, then I don't know how I would be. I'd probably still be hiding under that wig. I would probably still be hiding everything, and I'm not now, and I really think that's amazing. But it opened my eyes to a lot of things. Cause when you're in a big high school, and no one really there's the people that care about you, and then the people that judge you, and it really does outweigh people judging you to the people that you trust. And I threw away choir, and I love singing, and I threw away a lot of things that were like I was very passionate about, and it was because I was scared. And I could probably handle going to a big school again now, but I don't want to lose the people I have once again. And it's like I need to finish graduating. It's not about people anymore. It's about me more than anything because I worried so much. So alopecia has affected my life and changed it entirely and very quickly. But I mean, it's hard to do, and but I got over it. Well, I didn't ever get over it, I guess. I mean, there's I normally don't wake up anymore and say I wish I had hair, but I mean, I do sometimes. Some days I realize I'm like, wow, I really wish I had hair. But the hair is not going to change who I am at all. It's not going to make a difference. It might do a lot. It might make me look a little more normal, and kids might not stare at me as much. But it wasn't going to change anything. So my message with alopecia is that a lot of people don't know what it is, And so there you go, it's an autoimmune disease, but it really, it might not be something internal, but it's still, it'll mess with you mentally really badly sometimes. I think most of the time I don't know very many people that haven't had a hard time with it. It's really hard as a girl, especially. I mean, I'm sure as a guy it's horrible. I my cousin has Ariana, but um, as a girl, I mean, I never expected that. But I mean, it made me realize something. It's like you cannot judge people because you can see on the outside what is wrong with me. You know, if I'm sad and depressed, it's probably is because every once in a while I realize I wish I had eyelashes. I wish I could wear mascara. I wish I had eyebrows, so I didn't have this strange thing going on with my face. Um, but you can't always see that on people, and you shouldn't judge people by what you can't see and what you can see. It like you don't judge a book by a cover, its cover type of thing, especially. But I mean, if someone's sad and you don't know why, that proves to you you shouldn't judge anyone. Basically, is what I'm saying. I'm sorry if this became rambling. It's just that I felt like I should make a video, and I didn't want it to be too emotional. I wanted it to be very informative, but I mean, I also wanted to tell my story because um I mean, it's something I never expected. Like here, I don't know if it'll show up very well. This is a picture of me when I had hair, and it was pretty awesome. And it's me now, still wearing a My Chemical Romance shirt, of course. Um, I've listened to My Chemical Romance for 9 years. Just I've been there a long time, and I love them to death. And they helped. They help with everything. They're over here. Oh, sorry. So yeah, well, that was my video, and if you have any questions about alopecia, or if you have this and you you're just now experiencing it, and you would like somebody to talk to, I'm there. And if you think more people should know about this, make a video if you can, because you know I don't think that enough people know about it. And it's not life threatening, but I mean it's a lot more common than people think. It really is. There's like another girl in my state in Indiana, and she's actually pretty famous and wrote a book about it, and she's younger than me. So I mean, it occurs um, a lot closer than you think, and it affects people a lot. And some people, they're gonna wear a wig and you won't even know they have it. So I mean, um, you know, just stay aware of things and don't judge people because you never know what they've been through. All right. Thank you for watching. And if you liked the video, please like. I would love that. Comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you have alopecia. Let me know your struggle. Um, Maybe your form of alopecia and how it's affected your life if you don't have universalis. And subscribe if you want. I make YouTube videos of many different kinds. You can check out my channel for more stuff, and I just started, so I don't have very many videos, but I am going to do more talking and things like that. I also just am going to show off like craft things I do, and yeah, so if you like, check out my videos, and if you don't, that's great, but please like my video, that would be great. Alright, thank you so much for watching, and if you want to follow me, you can. Thank you.